Hey everyone, it's me, Howard, and welcome back to the HR Show Experience. I am so happy to be here today because I have a very special announcement. Oh, 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 here he is. Oh, he's joining. He's joining. What did I do? Did I do it? Oh, please welcome my very special guest, my friend, Pyro.
What's up, man?
Hi.
I'm so involved with so much right now. I'm sorry.
And everything is coming together, but this is so exciting. Okay, well, first I have to introduce you. What name do you like to go by? Because I met you as Pop. But do you want to? Are you? Do you use your name Jarrell or what do you?
I mean, it depends who's asking. I mean, you personally, I can still be Pyro. I mean, that's fine. But I mean, to the masses, it's either. I mean, I still could be Pyro, I guess. But stage name is always going to be JPJ Jarrell Pyro Johnson. But yeah.
Well, the announcement we have to make is that we are coming. We have a new song.
Yes, we do. I'm sorry. I'm so complacent. Please forgive me.
What happened? Oh wait, you got super dark. Where'd you go?
Did I?
Hold on.
Well, secretly I'm like black.
So okay, yes, we have a new song that is now out called.
Not out yet.
Well,
oh, by the time we really, yeah, it's out. Stop it. You a fool. I'm over here about to get happy, like, oh my God, it's out. I'm like, let me go listen to it right now. I was ready. Cause like, thing is, I've been hearing it so much, and I'm sure you probably have too, but when it gets released on iTunes and Spotify, they add an extra different zest to it. So I'm actually excited to hear it actually through those platforms. Mm-hmm. So I've been literally waiting for that. So you said it was out. I'm like, oh my God, let me pull up iTunes right now and buy it.
I love it. I can't wait. It's the only song I've been listening to, and it's been on repeat. I can't Okay, well let's back up. So pretty much, sorry. I need to know more about how the song came up for you, because you just asked me if I wanted to be on the song, and of course I said yes.
But when we first met, I always wanted to do music with you. We talked about this, but I guess everything happens when it's supposed to. But I just never could find the. For one, I didn't have money. I think money really helped a lot, not only with the song, but with everything else that we're talking about. So it was a little less. I wanted to do it. It was a vision of it, but I guess I put it into play and it happened. But money was the only thing that was stopping us from working, because clearly no mouths, because you're here, I'm there. Yeah, so it don't matter. No mouths. When you got money involved, you could be in 10 buck 3 and I'll be in 10 buck 2, and we can make something sound like we in 10 buck 1 together. Yeah. So
how did you come up with the concept for the song?
Actually, to be honest, the concept of the song, it was dedicated to someone at one point in time, but it didn't work, But I mean, I feel like a lot of songs, the best songs, because I think it's better now. And this is not saying that I'm happy that we broke up or whatever, but I'm saying I feel like the song is better. I'm on my Usher Confession or my Justin Bieber Purpose. Like, I feel like, don't get me wrong, a lot of love songs are great when people are together, but I don't know, I feel like fire happens when they break up. Mm-hmm. And I feel like this song just transcended to another level. So it started off with me like having it dedicated to a certain situation. But when that dismissed, I had to dismay words and disassociate certain things. So it just became a whole new concept to me. So when that happened, I'm just like, man, I need to think outside the box now. So then when, we've been talking, and of course I love your voice. So I was thinking like, and not only that, but be honest, I don't know that many male singers. Next to my cousin, there's a few that I don't like. I don't like a lot of male singers because I don't like how they butcher songs to me. It's just not my jam. And I know that's super like Gen Y, but that's not my jam. But I was just like, I know your voice is great, and I also know that we were supposed to work together. And then happens right as we were talking, it just, I don't know, I'm real big into things happening when it's supposed to happen and moving with the momentum. We were on this momentum train, working together. So I'm just like, man, like this is meant to be. So if this is meant to be, let me keep moving into the purpose of what I'm supposed to move into. So it was just supposed to happen. We rekindled at the perfect time. Everything was just perfect. And then I just knew you were perfect for it because your style works. And then it's kind of poppy, but R&B, but still rappy. It feel like it gets all three. So it
Yeah.
just worked. And then what you brought to it was completely different what I thought about it. And it just made it like, oh my God, this shit is fire. Like I knew it was okay, let me see. I knew it was fire, but now it's like flames. Like
Okay. Like full blown explosion. Just,
yeah.
I can't take it.
I'm sorry, I'm just rambling. Forgive
No, I love it. I love it. This is what I needed. I needed to know what you thought. Because I mean, we really just kind of you sent it to me and we really just made it happen. And it all when like just like you said, everything is meant to happen right now, and it just fell into place. I really don't know how else to explain it. Everything just kind of fell in line.
It just worked.
Yeah,
it just worked.
It just worked.
And for one reason, nothing was really complicated about the whole process.
No. Even when honestly, when I was writing my verse, I was sitting there and I was like, okay, I have no idea what I'm gonna say. But I said, okay, let's figure this out. But then I started writing a few things, and then I was like, no, let's just start over. And it was just all of a sudden it just happened.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to explain it. It just happened. And then I was like, wow, wait, I think I really like that. So then I sent it to you, and I was like, if you hate it, let me know.
I wasn't, you know what's funny? I was more shocked, but good shocked, because I wasn't expecting it. Because I expected something what everybody else is probably going to expect when they see Howard Reese. They're going to expect one thing,
yeah.
And then when it's something else, I'm like, whoa, okay, I like it. It might be a new another lane for you to go down, but it came out cool. And then even with the engineering process and the add-ons and the extras, everything was just so cool. Like, oh my God, it was just so good. Like it went bigger than where my mind went. Like if I was going 1, 2, 3, 4, it went 1, 5, 13, 50 to the moon. And I'm like, what? It sounds like it should be on the radio, like for real. Like this needs to be.
Somebody needs to play the song. Just play the song one good time and tell me that you don't. But you can't tell me you don't like it.
Right.
The song is everything.
And I hate to say this, and I'm gonna be very biased. And if anybody watches this, or everybody else is part of my album, I think the song is better than the album personally.
But I can't take it.
That's just me. That's just my opinion. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Even though I love the album, don't get me wrong, the album serves a purpose. It has to happen for the purpose of that serves. But I honestly think the song might have just transcended past the album.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's kind of amazing.
And I really thank you for that, because you really, not only that, but you opened my eyes to see something different from my part 2 album. Because I've ended up making so many songs for this album, I had to take stuff off because it didn't fit the aesthetic of our song, believe it or not. So I had to end up making a part 2 album, which is cool. It's all part of the plan.
Yeah. Tell us when the album is coming out. What's the album called?
So the album is called Life is a Musical. That's been one of my quotes. My biggest quote is, life is a musical, so play your part. This has been my quote before I even knew I was going to make an album out of it, because I just feel like everything serves a purpose. I feel like we have to follow the plan. If it's meant to be, it'll be. But if something happens, you got to keep rolling with it. You get beat up, oh well, keep moving with it. It's life. Life's a musical. So you're going to have your goods and your bads, just like a musical. All my music, I'm really big on stage performance. Like my first one was Symphony in LA Minor. This one is Life is a Musical. The third one, you could probably guess what it is if you listen to what I just said about 5 minutes ago. So I'm giving somebody some homework. Okay. But yeah, and then I have, everything is all stage. And to me, I feel like as an actor as well as a performer, I feel like all of our lives are on stage. Somebody's watching us. And the thing is I say this all the time, like, you don't know who's affected by what you do. You might not see it. It might not have a big value. You might be like, oh man, only like 10 listeners or 5 listeners, but you never know who's out there listening and need your impact to impact them. So that's what I'm on. So that's why it's Life is a Musical. It's just another part of my life. This is part 2 of my life and my journey. And this album is about me going from relationship to relationship, still trying to find where I belong. Me having a son now, bringing him into it, and he's a part of the album, which I'm happy about. and then me finding a manager to make my career better. It's literally like it's a journey. All my albums are going to be a journey, and this is just another part of it. But the funny thing is, this one is actually in the past. I'm way past this album, but I feel like it had to happen to continue the story.
I love it. I love it.
Sorry, it's a lot.
No, I'm here for it. It's honestly everything I need. And I have not heard the rest of the album. I cannot wait to hear the rest of it. Okay.
Oh, man, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. It gives you all. You'll get all the feels. You'll get the sad. You might cry. Actually, I cried today. Actually, listening to one of the songs. It still hits me. You want to get some happy. You want to get some fun. You'll get some little hood. You know, because I'm from California, Compton. You're gonna get some of that. Yeah. But you also get some. You get some transcendent, some lyrical stuff. Something that you really need to listen to. You might need to repeat a few times, and just stuff that helps people on the journey too. Because that's all it's about. It's about what we overcome.
Yeah. I can't wait. And you said the album comes out when?
August 20th, 2021.
Yes.
I already submitted it. Already submitted it to the stores. I don't know if you got an email yet, but it says that you are part of it. Yeah. So it's been submitted. It's just waiting for the date.
Amazing. So the song is out today, so people can get into it. But the album is August 20th. Life is a musical.
Life is a musical. And honestly, if God be willing, after I come back from shooting in Philly, I would love to shoot this video. I was talking to Carl briefly about that, about like, it'd be cool if he could be a part of it. If we all could just be a part of it, like it'll be a cool video. Like do a little nightclub scene, like everybody back from COVID type feel. I don't want to give everybody too much of my idea, but because I'm a director too, so I've written out a whole.
You do so many different things, Pyro. I mean, we haven't gotten into all of it, but I mean, that's a whole video into itself. Honestly,
it'd be cool. Oh my God.
Well,
I could just see you just stepping out like, bam, bitch. Like, I'm sorry. I don't know if you cuss on. I'm sorry. Can you beep it?
We're living. We're living. It's a whole epic moment. It doesn't get bigger. It doesn't get better. We're shutting it down during COVID. Okay, in the midst of it all. Okay.
The new pandemic is Mi Amor.
I tell you, I said, not only am I braving the COVID to go and record the song, I am going out there in the midst of the cicadas. Okay.
Yeah, I saw your video talking about the cicadas. I died laughing.
I don't know what. Hold on. Today, when I went to go get my hair cut, I was walking into the barbershop and I sat down in the chair, and all of a sudden I heard, and on my neck, I kid you not, was a cicada. I grabbed it and I threw it down to the ground, and I jumped up and I just freaked out.
Not today, devil, right? Not today.
I said, this is too much for me. This is too much for me. It was a whole, and I don't know how it caught me, because I was running. I ran.
Oh my God. You know what? I know what your next album is. You should do like a narration album. It would be so dope. I would love that. You should totally do it.
I'm here for it. I have many a story to tell.
I'll be first to buy it too. That'll be great. And I'll put some music behind it if you need some. I got you.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Pyro, thank you so much again. Like, you are so amazing. And this is such an awesome moment that I'm so happy that I just was here with you. So all of your social media and everything to find you has been linked in the description. Okay, so
you love me. Wow, thank you.
Of course. I do love you. I love you so much. We've known each other for so long now. I can't even really put a number to it.
It's been a while, man. It's been a while.
And this is not your first time. It can't be your first time on my channel.
I think it is, man.
Your first time like this. But you have to be in a vlog.
I'm definitely in a vlog. I'm probably in 2 or 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I feel like you're in a vlog. But now
you're definitely in 2 of mine. That was back when you had the fade.
It's a whole thing. A whole thing. Yes. COVID did this. Okay, COVID. Yes.
It's nice though. Hey.
I looked at it and I said, this could be something. Let's go with it. And then I went to my barber and he just kind of chiseled away at it. Because when it started.
Without saying what your next big thing is, but you definitely got to use it on your next big thing. You know. I don't want to say it, but
you don't want to say it.
I agree.
It's gonna be a whole moment.
Right.
Okay. Yes. But we are gonna shut it down. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you hit my subscribe button, ring the notification bell, thumbs up this video, check out our song, Mi Amor. Link in the description.
Also, can I add one thing?
Go in there.
the most powerful part about this message of this song is I want everyone to know that everyone should be able to love who they want to love. No one should judge anyone or anything. And I say anything because, you know, nowadays, anybody, anything, I don't know. I don't get involved with none of that. But if anything or anybody want to love anything or anybody, let them. If a man want to love his car, don't judge him. If a woman want to love her shoes to death like it's a person, don't judge them. So just everybody should be allowed to love who they want to love. No one should judge them. And that's all this song is really about. It's just about finding that person that you want to connect with, that you want to love and spend your life with. And who cares about what everybody else feels? It's all about you and that person that you connect with.
I love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I had too much caffeine. I'm sorry.
I told someone the other day that I had chilled up. She said, "Oh yes, look at you having those." Jennifer Lopez calls them the goosies.
The goosies.
Leave a comment letting us know what you think of the song.
Yes, please. It would mean a lot to us because we worked hard on it.
We did.
And we definitely did new things and jumped new hurdles to reach new goals.
Yeah. I mean, this is something that, we both put out music before, but I know for me that this was definitely stepping in a different direction. And
yeah, this is different for me too. I've never done anything like this either.
We kicked it up a notch. Definitely. Well, technically, I feel we kicked it up a couple. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Thank you so much again.
Thank you for having me.
You're so welcome. And until next time.
Until next time.